Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Mommy of 9, well now Mommy of 10. In this video I'm just going to be telling you why I've been away, why I haven't posted in a little while, and it will follow up with another video. I'm going to be trying to post every day or every other day from this point on. So if you're interested in hearing about my little story, I won't make this video too long, then please keep watching. Okay, well as you guys all know, I was pregnant. And about 3 weeks ago, after me and my family moved into our new house, we got a big property in Fresno in the country. It's perfect for us. It has a main house in the front and a big house in the back for our older kids, and it's just perfect for us. It was a perfect thing for everybody, and we were very happy when we were moving in, and I decided to take a day to relax and a day to unwind, and then my water broke. I was 31 weeks pregnant. It freaked me out. I was so scared. If anybody out there has any preemie stories, please put them in the description box or in the comments below, so we can kind of share in this time together and share in our experiences. Sorry, I have my little one here, my 2-year-old, and then this is the new baby. So as you can see, he is home. Okay, but him coming home was not without some hardships along the way.
Mommy, that's you!
Yes, it is me. This is my 3-year-old little girl. So everybody can see. When I first went into the hospital, I was taken from my home via ambulance. And me and my husband are both...
good, Mom.
Yeah, shh. Me and my husband are both self-employed. I'm a photographer and my husband's a contractor. So everything that we do on a daily basis is really revolved around our businesses, the income we make, everything. So, me going in the hospital at that time was scary. And my water broke. My daughter had to call 911. My husband was not home. My daughter had to call 911. And it was very scary. And all my children were here with me. And my older children had to take my younger children in the back house. I did not end up going to labor right then. My husband came home. The ambulance did come and get me, and I was in the hospital with my water broke for 2 days. They tried to keep him in, and then this is where it gets really scary. I knew I was going to be in the hospital for a couple of weeks, and that was already a scary part, and knowing that my baby was inside me, so he was safe, but my water broke is very scary because, infection and everything else can come of your water breaking. So everything was going fine. I was in the hospital. Everything was going great. And then when you're in the hospital, after your water breaks, you can't get up, you can't walk around, you have to be in the bed all the time. You can get up and go to the bathroom, things like that. They did not have anything in place to where I couldn't go to the bathroom. So I went to the bathroom, I was eating, everything was fine. They were actually going to move me up to the antepartum room because I was so stable. Well, then I had a very, very small amount of blood discharge, or like bright red blood, so they decided to keep me downstairs, and then everything happened so fast. Everything happened very quickly. Everything at that point happened very, very quickly. The baby's heart rate ended up decelerating rapidly. Heart rate ended up decelerating quite rapidly, and it wasn't just decelerating with a good amount of like heart bumps. It was decelerating and staying decelled. And then I went into pretty severe toxemia. My blood pressure shot up to 200 over 140 or 150. At that point, it was emergency C-section time. He was in breech position, so me delivering natural was not going to happen. Now, I've had 9 kids, none of which have been a C-section. This was my very first C-section, very first preemie, so it was very scary. So they had me sign the permission. Actually, my husband signed the permission to do a C-section. They started pumping me full of magnesium sulfate, which helps my brain and the baby's brain from stroke because of extremely high blood pressure, toxemia, things like that. I felt like I was burning from the inside out. If any of you have been on magnesium, you understand my pain. It was... If you hear a little sing-song voice in the background, it's her. She's talking to the stuffed animals. just letting you know. I was trying to keep myself calm because at that moment, if I didn't keep calm, it was going to be bad for the baby. So they rushed me in, they do the C-section, they pull him out. I didn't even get to see him. They rushed past me with the baby. My husband got to see him for a minute. He did cry really, really well, which is good when he was born. He was born at 4 pounds, 12 ounces, which is quite large for a 32-week baby. He was supposed to be around 3 pounds. He was very large. He was in the NICU for 3 weeks. Of that, we had to go back and forth to the NICU after I was discharged after 4 days in the hospital. We had to go back and forth to the NICU 4 to 5 times a day. And we live about 20 minutes away from the hospital, so it cost us anywhere from $500 to $600 in gas to go back and forth that many times. It was very difficult. So anyways, our journey in the NICU it cost a lot of money, and I didn't care because I needed to see him, I needed to breastfeed him, and because we were there so much, he came home early. He came home 2 days ago, and he's doing wonderful. He's right there. He's doing great. He is now 5 pounds, 10 ounces, and he's doing really well. He's eating, he's growing, he's doing great. The doctor even said he's presenting almost like a 37-week gestation baby instead of a 35 weeks, so he's doing really good. So, going back and forth, if any of you NICU mommies or daddies, you guys all feel me on this, the cost of going back and forth to the NICU. And of course we do it because we love our children and it helps the babies come home early, but the cost is so real. My husband both lost, I've lost even more weeks worth of work because I'm a photographer, and since I had a C-section, I can't, go out there and bend around and everything and do my job yet. And my husband lost 2 weeks worth of work, and he's just now getting back into it. And, our finances took us a deep hit, an incredibly deep hit. I spent like $500 in gas, if not more. Oh, that's Lucky. Say hi to Lucky. And, everything's late, from our rent to our electricity. Everything is late, and I'm kind of like a panic mode right now. I'm freaking out a little bit. I've applied for a grant to help out. I'm looking for programs, everything. So if anybody knows of any programs or anything for NICU moms NICU families that will help kind of offset some of the costs associated with being in the NICU and being in the hospital, please put it down there. Because, it's been so hard, and I know you guys can relate. So, that's my story, and he is home, like I said, and doing good. There he is. He's home, doing good. He's eating like a champ. He's, no breathing problems, no tummy problems, nothing so far. He's doing really good. And another notice, we are fostering again. We're taking in another foster son. One of our foster sons, Aaron, which you have heard me spoke about before, at least I think so. He's 18. He still lives with us, but he's 18 now, and he's no longer in the foster program, so we are actually fostering his brother. I can't say his name because, legal issues, but I am fostering his brother. He is 15, and he's had a really hard life, and, been bounced around from group home to group home, and I really think the stable home, a loving environment of a family will do him wonders of good. It will do him really, really, really good. So, I'm really pleased to report that we're fostering him and growing our family in a way that is healthy and, good and everything. Our family is a very big, loving family, and we kind of take in everybody. If there's a kid or a person who needs somebody and needs help and needs love, we're right there for them. Because I have a disease that is very harmful to me. I have rheumatoid arthritis, and in my life, I want my life to mean something, and having children and fostering and bringing in the love and care of all these people and growing our family in this way where we have all these loving people and loving environment around us, it brings me happiness, and it helps me to live longer and kind of pass on my legacy like that. I'm not a famous person. I don't have a real like big legacy to pass down to my kids, and I feel like an open heart and a loving environment is a way to do that. So that's pretty much all the news with me. Like I said, if you guys have any NICU stories or anything like that, please do it down below. Pass this video around so other parents can kind of hear my story, and other NICU parents can hear my story. And please put down in the box below any programs you know for any NICU moms, not just me, that that need help, and maybe there's some resources that I don't know, that other moms don't know, that somebody out there might know and might be able to utilize. So thanks again, and I'll be back with another video, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.